This is a tour of Funtasticks Fun Park in Tucson, Arizona. So here is the arcade. It's in a big giant building. So first they have a Transformers Human Alliance, a Cosmic Crane. Over here is a Winner's Cube. It is out of order. Here's a UFO catcher and it's pretty empty. Here's a giant stacker. Over here is a Galaga Assault and a quick drop, but if you notice with the solenoid, it's bent backwards, so it doesn't work at all. Here's a Wheel of Fortune, and it's the actual game. Over here is a Barbercut Light, and they have alarm systems in it with tickets, so that is really, really weird. Here is a Monster Drop, good Monster Jackpot. Here's a Giga Crane, and it is shattered. The screen is broken, or the glass is broken on it. Here's a Dizzy Chicken, a Fishbowl Frenzy for $7.50. Here's another Barbercut Light, and it actually has yet another alarm in there. So if you touch it or vibrate it or do anything, it is super sensitive. Here's a Flappy Ticket, and the jackpot is 0. Here's a Spin and Win for $500 for $1. Here's a couple NBA hoops with no jackpot. It just says 54 points to win a free game. Here is Harpoon Lagoon. And here's another Wheel of Fortune game. So they have two of those. And they have more games down there, so we are going to take a look. And there's more games in the front too, so it feels like a big arcade, but there's not a lot of games. And over here is actually a couple of Fast and Furious supercars. Right here is the Price is Right Plinko. And over here is a Galaga Miss Pac-Man reunion cabinet, a Ghostbusters, a Space Invaders Frenzy, Dead Storm Pirates, Jet Pong, which is a really cool game, Power Roll, and here's another part of the arcade. You walk down this ramp, and there are more games down here. A lot of older games, but here's the kiosk that you use to buy the cards. So it is 4 credits per $1. There is some bonus money, so we're going to take a look at the pricing right now. 1 card, and here's the bonus money right there. So there's all the options and the bonus money, and again, it's 4 credits per $1, and most of the games are 4 anyway. So down here they have some more games if you walk down this ramp, and here is another Transformers Human Alliance, and there is one up there too. So there's 2 of them. Here are 2 Terminator Salvations, DDR X2, super rare cabinet. It's really, really old, so that's shocking that they have that. An Alpine Racer, a Connect 4, 2 Superbikes 2s, 2 Fruit Ninja FXs. One's the older one, one's the newer one. Here's a Mr. Claw, Elot Claw, with tickets in it. 2 Fast and Furious Supercars, 2 Hydro Thunders, a stacker with tickets. Here's a big bass wheel, and the values are pretty bad. And down here there are a few more games, so if you walk to the other side, there are a few more games. So it's really interesting how they have it laid out here. I've never seen an arcade laid out like this before, so it's super weird that you have to walk down to all these different levels. So over here is a Milk Choke Toss. It is broken. A Down the Clown for $500. I don't see any balls in it, so unsure if that's good or not. Here are 2 more big bass wheels. This one actually has 1,000 in it, and that one's the same as the other one. Here's 2 fireballs and 2 Funtasticks ski balls. This is the older ice ball, so they must have had this for a long time because they don't do stuff like that anymore. And here is a Slam a Winner. Looks like the default. Over here is a single crankhead, and it looks like it owes 1 ticket. Here's a Doodle Jump, a Deal or No Deal, a Temple Run, a Jumpin' Jackpot, a Frogger for $100, a Treasure Quest Wheel, a Plush Plus Claw Machine. It looks like they just threw a bunch of stuff in there. It's all random. And here is a Keymaster with some prizes, $50 gift card. And we actually tried the bottom row with the 2 500 ticket rolls, and it just went in and it went back out, so couldn't even win that. And here is a Boxer Game Buster. It's really nice. It's probably one of the best games in here, honestly. So that is it for all the games here at Funtasticks, and now we are going to take a look at the prize selection. So it looks really interesting in here. Like I said, it's a really huge building, but it's super awkward how all the games are laid out. So here's the Funtasticks prize stand. And it's basically like all the typical stuff that you'd see at any other arcade. So here's all the small stuff, fruities, and I noticed this. There's a few M&M minis in there for 15, so I might have to get some of those. Tootsie Rolls, Laffy Tappies, Pixie Sticks are 30. That's really, really odd. Pop Rocks, some cups, some warheads, and finger traps, and all sort of like other stuff that you'd see anywhere else. So there's some stuff down there. And there's another M&M mini bucket for 500. So I don't know if those are like stale or what. That's really, really interesting. Here's some big giant Nobby balls with no price on it. Here's some more plush. Again, no price on it. They just threw it in there. Here's some backpacks on the wall and a wiffle bat. Some Sesame Street plush and some other board games and yard dice, stuff like that. Here's some more big plush up there. Some gumball machines and more like stuff like that. And basketball, board games. There's a lot of monopolies here, so that's really interesting. Cabbage Patch Kids and all sort of stuff. And it's more like medium stuff and pop-its, mini ping pong table, a bowling game, a Snoopy snow cone machine, so that's pretty rare. They must have had that for a while because those are hard to find. And that is basically it. So there's all the prizes, and outside are go-karts and mini golf and bumper boats, so it's like a Boomers in a way, family fun park. And over here I actually noticed there's a broken Big Buck World. And last but not least, they put this in the corner as a NOS H2 Overdrive. So that is it for all of the games and prizes here at Funtasticks Family Fun Park in Tucson, Arizona. It's a really giant arcade, but unfortunately the games are pretty poor maintained here, and a lot of jackpots are really bad. So thank you guys for watching this tour of Funtasticks in Tucson. If you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe for more arcade tours, and I will see you in the next one.